Hey, welcome back to the second exercise on detailed drawings. We're going to go ahead and work on this intermediate drawing. This is a product that we'll be creating. This is another view of our completed product. Notice we have a top view, a side view that's also sectioned out, an isometric view, and then a detailed view from this portion right here. For step one, you're going to go ahead and create a copy of this document right here. For step two, we're going to create our drawing. Click here, select create drawing. And in my case, the correct drawing pops up here. In your situation, select Show Onshape Drawing Templates, scroll down, and click on ANSI C millimeter, and OK. In this case, I already have my insert view selected. I'm going to click on Drive Sleeve. I'm going over to the top view, and I'll place this right here. For step four, I'm renaming the drawing to read Drive Sleeve Drawing. So right-click on Drawing 1, rename. We're typing out Drive Sleeve Drawing. I'll get rid of this. We're changing the name of this sheet right here to read Drive Sleeve. So rename Drive Sleeve, accept. For step 5, we're going to go ahead and change the scale of our drawing. Double click on the top view, and we're changing the scale to a 1:1 ratio, and we're accepting this. For step 6, we're adding a shaded isometric view. So go ahead and click Insert, Set a Front. This will read Isometric. This will be in a scale of 1:2. So we'll drop this right here. We're going to right click on this. We're going to show hide, and we're showing our shaded view. For step 7, we're going to use a section view command to create our sectioned off right side view. So go ahead and click on section view. We're clicking right on the center, and we're going over to the right. And in this situation, before we click, make sure that this reads vertical A, and that's it. So again, we're dropping this on the right side. For step 8, we're going to add a detailed view. So let's go ahead and click here for detailed view. Let's zoom in, and we're going to do this here at the center. So you're going to click, release, and hover out to select the region that we want to view. We're going to place this view right here. And we want this to be in a scale of 3:1. So let's double click on Detailed B, and we're switching our scale to 3:1, and we're accepting this. For step 9, we're adding center marks to these circles right here, the small circles, and the center. Notice that my center mark's already added. If you need to add a center mark, just go ahead and click here and select the center of your circle here. Now I'm going to add these center lines right here, 1, 2, and 3. So for these right here, we're just going to click here. So notice it's edge to edge center line. So I'm clicking on this line, and I create that edge. And then I do this and this. For this center point right here, I'm going to go ahead and switch this up to 2-point center line. I'm going to find the middle section here, and I'm clicking where a triangle appears. And then I'll do the same for this section over here, right where the triangle appears. And that's my center line. For step 10, I'm using the 3-point center circle line. So click on this right here, select this center here, our second center, and then finally our third center. Step 11, we're adding these dimensions here. So let's zoom in on this right side view. I'm going to drag this over to the right to give us a little bit of space. Let's go ahead and hover over here for our dimension tool. Let's add a dimension here. Let's add a dimension from here to here as well. And then we're also adding a dimension from here to that top tip. We're adding this dimension to this backside. Notice I'm going from edge to edge. I'm also adding a dimension from here to here. Another dimension from here to here. And And then finally another dimension from this edge to this front edge here. I'm verifying to see that my dimensions are correct. I'm missing 1. And I'm clicking on this line to add a dimension of 31.5. I'm also going to scroll down and I want to add a dimension to this location. Now we're adding our diameter symbols to these 4 dimensions here. So let's get out of this dimension tool. We're double clicking on our value of 200 and we're adding the diameter symbol. We'll do the same for 89.8, 62.86, and then finally 127. For step 12, we're adding a few dimensions to this item here. So let's start off by adding this 90-degree value. Let's move this a little bit this way. So to add our value of 90 degrees, let's go ahead and open up this drop-down menu. Select line-to-line angular dimension, and we're clicking on this line and on this line here. To add our value of 45 degrees, select 3-point angular dimension. And notice we're selecting it in this order. We're selecting this center, the center of this point, and then this corner here. So select here, here, and then finally there. This will read a value of 45 degrees. Let's go to our regular dimension tool. We're clicking on this point. We're selecting the center, and we're going downwards. This will read a value of 32.02. That's this value here. Now we're going to use our diameter dimension tool, and we're selecting this point here. We're going out to drop down that value of 50.8. And our last dimension will be this item here of 160. For step 13, we're using the hole callout tool, and we're placing that on the circle here. So go ahead and click on hole callout, which is right here. Select this circle. Now we're going to double click on this, and let's just write out 6 and then an X for 6 times, since we have 6 of these holes. For step 14, we're just adding 2 notes. So on the top left, we're adding a note that reads notes, remove all burrs and sharp edges. So select on this icon here. Let's just write out note, remove all burrs and sharp edges. We accept it. And I'm just going to move this so that it's read easier. Now we're going down here. We're adding a call out to this edge here. So let's go ahead and click back on our note, and we're selecting this edge here. This surface to be free of all debris. So let's go ahead and start typing this. Accept. All right. So this is awkwardly placed over here and it's overlapping with these other dimensions. So let's go ahead and clear that up. So I'm selecting this and I'll move it down here. Step 15 is optional if you want to change this name. Let's go ahead and go down here. Select right here and just type out what you want to read, which will be drive sleeve. And accept. And if you guys want to check your work, go ahead and download this document and it'll show you the correct answers. Go ahead and compare your work. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.